How's it going, YouTubers and comic book fans? I'm Joe from Joe's Comic Talk. I'm just a comic book collector and a guy who likes to talk about comics, and I'm the guy with the red hair. So, I went to my comic book store this week. I'm off for a little bit because I'm kind of injured. So, anyways, I thought I'd do a quick YouTube video for you guys on some of the cool new Marvel comics that I picked up. Big week for Spider-Man and Star Wars. So, this is what I got. So, my pick of the week for key issues is Spider-Man number 7. This is cover A. I did not think even to pre-order for the special cover that everybody's going for, but I mean, for some reason, issue number 7 is really hot right now. There's a first appearance in here, which is why it's my key pick of the week. It's pretty cool artwork, I'd say. The storyline is really good. It's the end of the Spider-Verse, so I can kind of see why it's going. It's really hot. Peter's gone. Some of the other Spider-Man's gone. So I don't know how it's going to relate to the new. To the continuing stories in the other Spider-Mans, but it is what it is. So, this is a near-mint copy. Pretty cool. At least I was able to get the cover A because I am trying to cut back on my variants because it just adds too much. But I should have got the variant for this. I'm kicking myself. So, did you guys get the variant, that special variant for this one? Did you not? What did you like about this series? Did you like the Spider-Verse? Are you looking forward to the second movie? So next one I got is Amazing Spider-Man number 22. This is the regular cover here. So who is this mysterious figure and who is Spider-Man fighting? Well, you have to read the issue to find out. Of course, they're all online, as I've talked about in my previous issues, but I haven't done a new comic book video for you guys in a while because I've just been so behind, and and it's hard for me to hold up comic books. So this is really going to be a quick hit video, but I want to show you some cool comics that I did pick up, and I got a few. Even though I haven't completely cut out all my variants, I still got some cool ones here. I got this variant for Amazing Spider-Man 22. Now, mind you, this has been for like 2 weeks, so some of this is from March as well. So I'm always a little bit behind because I can't always go to my comic book store. So I also got Amazing Spider-Man 23. This is cover A. Love this cover with Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. It looks like they're going to be fighting in this one. So what did Peter do to make them so mad? Well, we have to find the issue. But I really love that artwork in these Spider-Mans, and I think they're so great. I did get a couple variants for issue number 23. Because the owner of the comic book shop that I go to, he knows me and knows what I like. So he knows what variants I do want, and he knows like that I like just about all the Spider-Man variants. So if you have a comic shop like that, so where you live, so it's nice to know them personally, and they can eventually know what you like. And that's my tip of the day. If you do have a comic book shop and you get to know the owners, they will let you kind of have picks of what variants are left over, even if you don't pick them out. So this is cover B for I don't, sometimes there's just so many different covers, but kind of a cool cover where he's on the pole there. I kind of like this variant and him looking at the spider there. So did you guys get this variant? Did you not? But the owner of the comic shop knows I love these Disney ones. So this is kind of like what if the Disney characters grabbed the Infinity Gauntlet and took over the Marvel Universe. So what happened if Disney characters took over? I think it's so cool. I know they're doing it for Disney's promo for 100 years in 100 years that they've been open, which is so cool. I've only been to Disney World once in my life, so now it's just so expensive to do these. But Do you have this cover? Do you like them? I've been getting these Disney variants because the store owner knows I really like them. I'll give you guys a quick spine. I might end up slabbing a few just because the Disney ones are so fun to look at. This is not a key issue or anything, so you should be able to find some of these variants even eventually after once the things die down, because not everybody's into these variants. So I also got Star Wars number 33. So Luke has somehow lost his connection to the Force. How does he find it? Does he get it back? Well, Luke's on another solo adventure, and I think that's so cool. I love these Star Wars stories. I mean, you can't get enough of Luke, Leia, Han, and Chewie, even though in the Star Wars world they kind of move past it. But I don't know if you guys heard this week, there's been a whole bunch of new Star Wars stuff been announced. A new Asuka trailer has been out. So lots of new stuff looking moving forward for the Star Wars universe, especially including Rey. So check it out. Lots of websites are covering all the news for Star Wars. So I think the Star Wars franchise has a bright future. So I wish they do more movies for Star Trek, but what do you guys think? Do you think they're not? So Star Wars Hidden Alpha, I've been collecting this one since it started. Very good story. Love the artwork. So this is number 5 of 5, it looks like. So this is just a mini series, but now she's finally revealed herself as a Sith Lord, and she's going after Vader, even though she's a bad guy herself. So it's basically like bad guys versus bad guys in this one. So nobody really wins. So, but it's such a fun mini series to take place. I'll give you guys another quick spine slice. So, like I say, do you guys collect the Hidden Empire? Do you not? I mean, number 1 was the key issue. I think there were some first appearances in here. So Quora, which is her, I think I pronounced her name right. What did you guys think? Some of these names in the Star Wars universe are really hard to pronounce. So I mean, some of them I cannot pronounce. So like I said, she reveals herself as a Sith Lord, and she takes her revenge against Darth Vader. So kind of a cool story. Lots of action. The artwork is so good on these Star Wars books, which keeps bringing me back. Sometimes the stories are not always there, so but it is what it is. I do like these stories. So there's, like I say, it's quite a few Star Wars books for this week. But like I said, it's been 2 weeks since I picked up new comics, so it is what it is. My also other key pick of the week is Jabba's Palace. Now, this takes in just after Return of the Jedi era, where somebody's trying to overthrow Jabba, and this follows more adventures of Luke, Han, Leia, and all of those. So, another fun one. I love Star Wars. This is just a series of one-shot comics from the Star Wars franchise. So, be on the lookout for that. I'm glad I had this in my file, because I do get a lot of the Star Wars comics and all the one shots, so I do add them. So it's just and there's 2 first appearances in here, so that's why it's another big key issue. So you guys, with all these first appearances, you guys should really be picking them up. They're so cool. So this one I may end up slabbing, even though it's just a regular cover, because it is a key issue. So I also got quickly Star Wars High Blade number 4 is the quest of this guy here. So cool adventure story. He goes and helps out a bunch of people, but in the end somebody turns on him and he unfortunately doesn't make it. He makes his last stand, and it is what it is. And last but not least is Star Wars then, The Last Blade. So some pretty cool stuff. So what did you guys get this week? Do you get new comics? I mean, it's a really big week for Marvel, in my opinion. Lots of big key issues This one's really hot in the Marvel universe. So if you guys haven't picked it up, you're going to be paying a pretty penny. So hopefully you guys added the variants in your profile, unlike I did. So my final thought is, it is good to do profiles from your comic shop and get to know your owners. Tell them what you like. Tell them what you don't like. Then they can set a parameter for your profile as well. And if you do miss something, hopefully if they had extra copies, they'll be nice and set one aside. But that's why I like the smaller comic book shops, especially the one I go to. You get to know them and visit with them, and you can just hang out there for a little while. So it's just get to know the owners of the shops. A lot of them are really nice people, and they will help you out. So thanks everybody. Have a good week. I'll be doing some more shorts throughout the week because, like I said, I am off work for a little bit with my injury. So I'll let me know if you guys like my shorts. So I think shorts are so much fun. So thanks everybody. Have a great day and hit like and subscribe to my channel.